My name is Leah Houston, and I'm the Artistic Director of MABELLEarts. MABELLEarts is a community arts company in residence in the Mabelle neighborhood, which is a Toronto community housing complex in central Etobicoke. Our focus is on urban revitalization and all sorts of art making with the people who live here. MABELLEarts grew out of a 3-year residency by Jumbly's Theatre, in which we created a community play that had over 100 residents here involved. And I would say that we are a community hub because we're a part of the life of the neighborhood. We're another body in the mix. We're a part of what it means to be at Mabelle because we've been here for 6 years now, sharing life with the people who live here. Our work varies through the seasons. So in the summertime, we do a really exciting park revitalization project with kids and families who live in the neighborhood. So in the summer, you would find artists working in the park with kids of all ages, planting gardens, creating theater, building beautiful visual art objects, repairing things that are broken. And then coming into the winter, we do a sewing project, an ongoing sewing room with newcomer women who live in the neighborhood. So you would come in and find women drinking tea together and learning sewing skills and teaching sewing skills. We also work a lot with seniors in the neighborhood, and we focus on new ways of presenting oral history. So you would find artists of all disciplines making innovative contemporary art with the seniors living here. My background is in celebration arts and festivals, and so we're getting much more excited about festivity and food and doing projects in public space that are big and spectacle-based, and so that's also becoming a big part of what you might see here. The vision is that artists have always been, or have traditionally been, an important part of public life and have always been, or should be, central to how people figure out how to live together. And so I would say that what we're trying to do is bring art back into everyday life, but also trying to bring artists and art into conversations about how we live. So that's a big part of the vision. We make art with the people who live here about their lives and their stories. We want to transform the public spaces of Mabelle by creating public art and gardens and creating a forum for people to interact in public in new and exciting ways. And our big ticket vision is that we believe that it's possible to create a cultural hub in a low-income community, disconnected from the market, disconnected from notions of gentrification and beauty for rich people. We believe that we can build that here and that we can share that with all kinds of people all over Toronto and Canada. They are very much at the center of everything that we do, and it's very much a relationship where everyone is playing a unique role. So the artists that come to work at MABELLEarts are working as artists, and the participants who come are here to work with artists and also to share their expertise. And sometimes you discover that people living here are artists, and that because of the circumstance of poverty and marginalization, their art forms have been sidelined. We're starting to develop a really exciting advisory committee of tenants who are working directly with us to shape our multi-year park revitalization project. So these are tenants who have been involved with us from the beginning, from when we were Jumblies doing Bridge of One Hair, who are leaders in the neighborhood, who will be working directly with the various professionals that we bring in And what will happen is that they will be the first group that all the different artists and architects and other professionals will do workshops with them first and get feedback. And also there's going to be a learning exchange where those tenants learn some facilitation skills. Some of them already have some because they've been with us for a long time. And they'll go out with that professional and do more workshops with our existing groups. So in a lot of ways, our participants are becoming even more at the center of how we make decisions, and also through us becoming a part of how decisions are made at Mabel. We spend a lot of time drinking tea, and lately coffee. We've really transitioned from a tea company to a coffee company, which I really like. We spend a lot of time and energy on food, and eating together has become a huge part of how we relate with people and how we're in relationship with people, and talking and meeting each other on the street and just making that time for that real relationship, I think has been key to how we continue to form strong ties in the neighborhood. And I think one of the most important things that community arts does is refuses to professionalize. And so people are not clients.